if you'd like. Okay, let's open up our cinnamon rolls. Pop. Okay. As we open them up, be careful to take out your icing. We're going to use this icing in just a little bit. So we're going to put the icing to the side. And we're going to layer these in the bottom of our crock pot. The recipe calls for 2 cans, and depending on the size of your crock pot. This is a smaller one, but we're going to get as close to 2 cans as possible. Okay, as you can see, the other can, we tore it up into little pieces. We're going to fill in all the spots in between. We're making a cinnamon roll crust. Think of it as your crust. And what's better than a cinnamon roll crust? That sounds good to me. Okay, let's fill in all these spots with our cinnamon rolls. Okay. And depending on your crock pot, you may want to go up to the sides just a little bit. That's what I'm doing. We want all that cinnamon roll goodness in here. Okay, I think we got room for one more. Okay, let's press them down. See that? Okay, looks good. Our next ingredient, we have Granny Smith apples, chopped up into nice little dices. This is 2 large Granny Smiths, and it yielded us about 2 cups of apples. Okay, looks good. Now for our next step, we're going to be using heavy cream. Okay, we want to go up just about halfway with the heavy cream, guys. We're going to eyeball it, and we're going to say right at a cup. Because you want these moistened with this heavy cream. Looks good. Okay, and our next step, what we're going to be doing, we're going to add 1 stick of melted butter. 1 stick of melted butter. We got 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Let's add this into our melted butter. Get all that brown sugar out of there. Okay, let's incorporate it with a nice little stir. Now we have cinnamon in the cinnamon rolls, but we're going to add just a dash of cinnamon. Just a little bit. A little sprinkle of cinnamon to our mixture. Stir it up. Okay. And another dash, just a little sprinkling of sea salt. That sea salt with the cinnamon and the sugar. Next, we're going to do 1 egg. Just incorporate 1 egg. Let's stir it in. Okay. We're doing it in the measuring cup, so we're going to keep our utensils down to a minimum. Got that in there. Now we used 2 cans of our cinnamon rolls. Now this is the icing. We're going to leave the final cup for a little later, but we're going to put all this icing in our topping for the crock pot right now. Okay, that looks good. Sure, it's all mixed. Okay, I think our mixture is ready to go in there. And we're going to do a nice pour. Ooh, it's coming out. Yeah, looks like caramel, huh? I think we cheated and made a caramel without cooking it. That is looking so good. Let's get all of that goodness in there. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to turn the crock pot on, and we're going to let it do its thing for about 2 hours. And in the summer heat, that's great. No stove required. Okay, 2 hours later. We're back. We're checking the crock pot on our apple and cinnamon roll dish. I wish you could smell it. Crock pot's a little hot. We're going to hold it by the handle so you can see. Browned up nice on the edges. And the smell of that cinnamon, oh my goodness. Okay. We greased the pan a little bit before we started, so look how it's coming away from there. Okay. Nice and easy so we can slice up. A little taste. Everybody's going to want a little taste of this, believe me. Okay. Ooh. Our apples are nice and soft and brown and ooey gooey. Got to get some of that cinnamon roll crust. Doesn't that look good, guys? I'm being nice and petite because I'm on camera. Here's some ice cream. I'm going to use some vanilla ice cream. Remember, I told you to save the icing from that second can of cinnamon roll? Okay. Just use a little bit on here. There you go. Okay. I want some cinnamon roll. I want some apple. I want some caramel. I want some ice cream. I want the perfect bite. And that's what you want, the perfect bite as well. Okay. Now, you shouldn't talk with your mouth full. So I got to chew this up so I can tell you. It's so good until you don't want to talk about it. You want to be about it. You want to eat this and you want to serve it to your kids and grandkids. And invite me over. You can serve it to me. This is really good, guys. Try it. You will enjoy. Thank you.